Probably one of the most cute artwork is Minnie Mouse. Let's do together. Using a gel paint, I draw diagonal line in bottom part of nail plate. Then I do another one perpendicular, and now parallel line, and we connect them together in an arch. Another parallel line, make them symmetric to each other, and again in a curved line we connect. This will be the eyes for our Minnie Mouse. Everything you can adjust at this moment. We just do some sketches for our artwork. Now I do a big semicircle, defining the size of the head. Don't make it too big because we also need space for the bow. Now we made the head semicircle, and the bottom part we connect in a waved line, a curved line, which we define the nose, mouth of our Minnie Mouse. Now a big circle on the right top part, which we define the ears. We'll have just one in this artwork. No worry at this moment if the line is a little bit crooked. Everything will be fixed later. You can cure now for 30 seconds. Using light beige gel polish, I'm starting to paint the eyes, mouth, face of Minnie Mouse, and also I cover the border line what we have did initially, painted on top. They don't need to be visible. We need them later, and make them rounded, the face, and then I cure for another 30 seconds. Using black gel paint, we paint the remaining area with black. At this moment, make sure you adjust so everything is round, no corners, no everything. So overlap the previous line, and before you cure, make sure you have straight lines round, because this will be our last layer. That I cure 60 seconds because I have used gel paint and this requires the full cure. Now let's do the face element. I draw a small curved line which will define the separation between eyes and nose, and I do in the bottom part an oval which will define the nose of Minnie Mouse. Then we draw another curved line which will define the big smile for Minnie Mouse. In the top part, we draw the eyes. I'm starting with 2 parallel lines. Try to make them symmetric on the both sides, and we connect these parallel lines with a curved line. Then we cure in a lamp. The shape of small ovals on top part, we defining the eyeball for our cute Minnie Mouse. We cure in a lamp for another 30 seconds. And design is almost ready at this moment. Using red gel polish, I'm starting to draw, first of all, a square. Then from this square, we drag the curved line left and right side, defining the wings for our bow. Fill up with the color, the bow, make sure it's pigmented and this a little bit thicker layer to cover everything what we had done previously. And before you cure in the lamp, make sure you like the shape of the bow, otherwise you can adjust it, make one bigger one. And even if it doesn't fit full on a nail plate, it's totally fine because our artwork is placed in diagonal. I have cured in a lamp previous layer, now using black gel paint. Let's give a contour and we define the layers back and front for the eyeball. Make sure here is important the thickness of the lines. Make them thin lines, we just need to give contour. Using our burgundy mix, what we have used before, we're starting to add shadow. So I place it in the back area, I want to define front and back and bended area for the bow. And after we start to blend them together to have a smooth transition from light to shadow. Then another layer we cure in a lamp. We know the rule, where is the shadow, then needs to be also the light. So using white mix, so top coat with gel polish white, mix it together. We're adding some white spots where we'll define the lightness for our ball, and we blend them. A little bit of light we give to his nose, the same we blend. We cure this layer for 30 seconds. Using light pink gel polish, I draw his tongue. We can do a thread, but I don't want to have too much accent, so we keep the accent color for the top part. Now using our light brown, I draw just a fine line on top of our contour to give a little bit of shadow. I don't blend it. In case you make it too thick, then you can blend it, but I give a little bit of contour to his face shapes. Using white gel paint, I do two teeny tiny white dots on his eye. We give again contour, and using black gel paint, I do the eyelashes. Now our Minnie Mouse is done, and we have a cute girl. Time for top coat. I seal with top coat. I do the layer a little bit thick to make it even. I cure for 60 seconds. Then using white gel paint, I'm starting to add highlights. First of all, for the bow to give contour, we remember I draw inside and beside the black line. This way we'll create more three-dimensional effect. Then we do cure for 60 seconds and our design is ready.